Avoid using a free security plugin for your WordPress site. I'm going to show you a full-featured security plugin that you can get for a lifetime deal. So that means no yearly payments. It's called WP Security Ninja, and I'm going to show you how it works right now. What's up, everyone? I'm going to show you WP Security Ninja, which is a plugin that you can get right now for a lifetime deal. So instead of paying a yearly payment like you would with them, I'm going to show you where you can grab it for a lifetime deal. Plus, that link we provided in the description. In this case, I already have it installed on my WordPress site because I want to show you how to use it and how you can get all the features on this plugin. If you were to use a free security plugin, you're going to have a lot of limitations like automatic fixes that won't be available unless you pay a yearly payment and kind of those things. So in this case, you're going to get the full security suite for that lifetime deal. Now, before I show you how to use it, let me show you the sponsor for this video, which is RevolutionizeFlow AI. One of the great things of using RevolutionizeFlow is that it can locate who your competitor is, how they're ranking, and how to improve your content so it ranks better. So in this case, it's going to compare what they're doing and you're not doing so you can actually do it. All right. It sounds redundant, but I'm going to show you how it works. So this is RevolutionizeFlow, and it's going to automatically recommend projects that you can rank better. So in this case, it knows on one of my test sites that I'm talking about Dragonfly, and I'm ranking 84, and there's the other one who's ranking number 1. In this case, Stack Social. And what I want to do is obviously rank better based on what they're doing so I can improve my ranking. And you can go ahead and view your project. And then I have, this is mine and this is theirs. And then I have what they're doing. So questions they are answering and you are not. So I have the question right here. So they're answering this right here. And it's gonna give me examples of what they're doing so I can improve it. And what I can do is use their AI generated content based on what we're both talking about, so it can generate a better script for your site. So it's going to rank better. So this is the suggestion I'm getting, AI generated content. So I can copy it to clipboard and obviously apply it to my website. And it's going to help me rank better. And this is how they answered it. So this is how they answered it. And this the way I'm getting suggested to get answered. So it's a much better copy of what I can do to improve my ranking. There's also questions they answered more thoroughly than I did. So I get these options here. And again, this is theirs. And I got mine right here. And then I have the option to use this content. Like I said, it's way better. So you can use recommended projects, your custom projects, to see how you identify a certain page to improve it with competitors. So it's a really great option. The link we provided in the description for this one. Okay, so let's jump over to my plugin. Like I said, I already have it installed and it's good to go. The first thing you want to do is run a test right here. So let's go ahead and run a test, and it's going to analyze what is okay and what is not okay. Now, one of the good things I like about WP Security Ninja is that you can make some of the fixes right here, things that you don't have available on a free plugin. So in this case, for example, check if there are deactivated plugins. In this case, they are. I'm not going to check that. Super basic. For example, check if your full WordPress version is relevant on the page. Let's see the details. Here it is. Yes, it found it, and I can modify it. In this case, there's no easy fix, but on some of these, I can fix it with this. So let me go ahead and find one of these that I can fix. The database, here it is. Check if the database prefix is WP _. So I can go into details and I can fix it right from here. So I can change this. If it says WP, hackers and bots are going to know it's a WordPress site, and it's super easier to get targeted to get hacked. So you want to avoid using WP. In this case, I can go ahead and fix it by just replacing it right here. And there's a lot of fixes in these, which are, some of them are okay already, but I can fix them by doing it from here. I can apply a fix just by clicking on this button. So a lot of automatic fixes, which I like on WP Ninja. Plus, it's telling me what I need to look out for to avoid getting hacked, because these are vulnerabilities that are found on my website. So it's an easy way to analyze that. Then I can view the vulnerabilities here for the options. So I can do scanning, admin counter, email warnings if I want to get warnings, and who is going to get the warning for this. So what email? I can save changes. And then I have the core scanner. In this case, I've already ran the core scanner. It was super fast, nothing super complex. And it's telling me that it found some files that should not be on the core folders. In this case, it's some error logs, and I can just go ahead and delete them all right here. I'm going to do it. There's no issues here. I know an error log, I'm not going to need it. But if it finds a file that you might need, go ahead and analyze it, okay? So in this case, let's go ahead and analyze again. And here we go. Everything is fine now because I cleaned it right now. There's also a malware scanner. Let's go ahead and check these out. I already ran it here and it found 13 issues found. So that means that inside of these files, there's some suspicious code that can be malware. And this malware is prone to break your site, for hackers to hack your site, for bots to search your site or leech from it, etc. And I can go ahead and analyze these files one by one to see what code is it finding like discouraging. Like, why would this be targeted as a malware? And I can analyze this manually. I can go ahead and whitelist this or delete it from here. The idea is that if you find some weird funky code, in this case, I think it's fine, but if you find some weird funky code, go ahead and delete it. First recommendation I would make is back up your site in case you delete something that you don't want to delete. But for most cases, it's going to recommend files that you can delete. So for example, I know this one is from a virus scanner that I used before, BD Connect. I can just go ahead and delete this if I want. So it's a straightforward thing to do. Here we go, delete it, and we're good to go. File deleted. And check this out one by one. There's also a firewall with this. I can go ahead and enable this. Be aware that if you install this the first time, I'm going to get a secret access link in case I forget it. And I'm going to get an email for this also. Go ahead and close it just in case I get locked out. Okay, so now it's activated. I can go ahead and disable it if I like. And then I have my firewall settings. I have all the basic settings plus a few more that you get on this version because it's the full featured version. Okay, so prevent banned IPs from accessing the site. If it knows it's a banned IP, it's going to block it automatically. Block suspicious page requests, cloud firewall, block IP network, block visits from these countries. So if you want to block certain countries that you don't want visits from, let's just say if you're getting a lot of hacks from some certain countries, like, I don't know, Russia, Bangladesh, India, or if you don't need your site to be visible for certain countries, you can go ahead and block them right here. Message for blocked IPs, redirect, visitor login from protection. So you're getting the login protection straight from here. You can change the login link and all those good stuff. So for example, the default one is WP-admin, but you can change that so hackers and bots don't target that link. IP handling, blacklist, whitelist, local banned IPs, test IP, etc. Go ahead and save it. Then you have a scheduler. If you want to do some scan settings here, scan schedule, email reports, email recipients, and all that's included. The events for everything that's going on and changes that you've been doing, it's going to be a log right here. And then depending on the plan that you grab for the lifetime deal, you're going to get the white label, which could be a good idea if you plan to use this for clients and you don't want them to know what you are using. So you can go ahead and white label it at your own plugin name, plugin description, author, everything. Just it's going to be white label and it's not going to say WP Security Ninja, which is a good idea if you're going to use this for clients that log into the backend of WordPress. So there you go. That is WP Security Ninja. And if you want to grab the lifetime deal, the link we provided in the description, and it starts off at $39. So instead of paying $39 for a year for one website, you're going to get $39 for one website, but for lifetime. You don't need to pay month to month or yearly with this. If you need more sites, jump into license tier 2. And if you need white label, it starts off at license tier 3, which is for 20 sites and the white label option with this. And if you need more sites or unlimited sites, jump into license tier 4, which I think is a sweet spot. If you have a bunch of sites or if you work with clients and build sites for them, then you need to start using this plugin a whole lot. So this would be the way to go with the unlimited sites with that and the white label included. So like I said, that is WP Security Ninja. If you want to grab it, link would be in the description. And if you want to check out RevolFlow, which I think is a great option to improve your content and rank better, you can go check it out in the description also. And that's a wrap.